On May 4th, 2007, one of the largest tornadoes in American history hit Greensburg, Kansas. 95% of the town was destroyed. 11 people lost their lives and hundreds lost their homes. But the residents of this close-knit community didn't give up. They decided to stay and rebuild. We've come to Greensburg to help 6 families get back on their feet. Their homes have been built, but they're far from finished. These families will pitch in to help each other as well until their empty spaces are transformed into a place they can call home.
When we went to FEMAville, my first impression was it was very sparse and very lonely because a lot of people were forced into this place. And of course they had to make do with what they had, but it must have been hard living there.
Oh, there's nothing like coming into FEMAville, huh?
Imagine how they had to deal with it every day for a year.
Can't imagine.
The next family we're going to see are the Fleeners. They have a rich heritage in the community, and we're really excited to get to know them.
Hi. Hey,
how are you?
How are you?
Good.
Hey,
Nice
you
to
must
meet you,
be
Faber. Meet you, sir.
Harrison, and you must be
Harrison?
Alexis. Hi, nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
My name's Wyland Fleener. I'm 46 years old. I was born and raised in Greensburg, and I'm the owner of Fleener Furniture and Floor Covering.
You have very deep roots in this community.
Right.
Your family...
My family's business is furniture and floor covering, and it's 101 years old this year. I'm 4th generation. Alexis has been working there. She's 5th generation.
Are you going to take it over?
I don't know about that.
So, 100 years your family's been in business?
Right.
Wow.
We were getting ready to plan June 9th. We were going to have a street dance and a barbecue to celebrate 100 years, and then the tornado happened, so that all got put on hold. We had about an 18,000 square foot showroom. When the tornado happened, the roof went, the furniture went, and the brick walls came down. So it was basically a 5-foot high pile of bricks.
This town is destroyed, yes.
I lost pretty much everything in the tornado. The house we've always lived in is completely gone.
Hold on, Mark.
I've told people that I'll probably not remember the first 2 days.
There's another one around here somewhere.
I was going around helping people, you know, get out of basements or get out of their houses or get to wherever they need to. And at daylight, when you could see everything better, it was shocking. It was shocking. Right now, we're at Fleener Furniture and Flooring. After the tornado, I spent 3 months clearing debris and just helping out. But now it's getting people into their houses.
I heard a rumor that you have been like the angel in this town, helping absolutely everyone, except and yourself not even moved in and comfortable, but you've been helping all these people out. Wyland is selfless. He only has concerns for his children, his family, and his neighbors. I applaud that enormously.
After clearing debris for 3 months, we got back to work. I realized that I don't have the time to build a house right now, and an older house on the edge of town came up for sale. It was a real blessing to buy an older existing house.
Are you excited to move into that house?
Yeah. It'll be good to get out of this small space and get into something we're used to.
All right, well, let's get over there and take a look at the house.
Well, let's go
Let's
over.
head out, all right?
All right.
Okay.
Follow you guys, and yeah, we'll go check it out. So we left the FEMA trailer and we came over to their new house, which it's one of the last remaining old houses in this town.
Ah, look at this house.
I think this is the gem of this town.
Yeah.
The house, it's incredible.
It's amazing that this house survived the tornado. It's part of a group of homes mainly on the east side of town where the tornado didn't hit.
This wraparound porch is really beautiful. I love these columns, the steps. I guess there were probably steps over on the other side at one point, too.
I think there was.
I've heard the neighbors driving by have looked at that house and said, oh, that thing should just be torn down. And I think that's so short-minded. It has such great potential, and I can see it, and I want to make that happen for them. Okay, Wyland, if you had your ideal world, what would you see happening on the outside of this house?
You know, I don't know. Maybe a darker color. I don't know what I'd like to see done to this house. It's kind of like the town. It's a clean slate.
Can we walk around here?
Sure.
I love this. I love this porch.
Wyland thought about building his own house, but he doesn't have enough time before the FEMA trailers are taken away in a few months. So he bought this house just in the nick of time.
You know, the poles are actually in pretty good shape. You have some great, you know, assets here in this house. Whoa! Okay, Faber, maybe we can business. Do you guys want to pop up and see your rooms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go inside.
Wow, this is nice in here.
This is beautiful in here. It's fantastic. Are you kidding me?
Now, so what is this in here?
This will be my bedroom.
Oh, so this is your bedroom.
Yeah, my bedroom.
So do you have a vision for your bedroom?
I would rather see something done for my kids to make them feel more at home in this house. It's hard for me to ask, you know. Yeah, I'd like this done and this done and this done for myself.
Huh. There's a bunch of LPs there. You still have vinyl, huh?
Yep, still have vinyl.
So you collect them, huh?
Well, I guess. I'm a music fan.
Yeah. All right, great. So now where do you go upstairs? Where are the kids?
Around here.
Alexis's room. Here we go. Hey, this room looks done. All right, so what do you want in this space?
Like a vintage but new.
Vintage chic.
Yeah.
Vintage chic. Yeah. So now, what do you see happening to the room in terms of how you use it? Like, how do you want to utilize this space?
Well, I was thinking that this part would be a good place for like a vanity.
Okay.
I'm kind of interested in antique, chic stuff, like the old but new.
And what's the story behind this thing here?
I found that in a shed. I have the seat somewhere. I was gonna like try to recover it.
So you're gonna try and repurpose this, refurbish it, and bring it back into your life?
Yeah, 'cause it would go good like in the desks or.
Okay, cool. All right. I think I got a handle on what you want here. All right, Harrison, let's check out your room.
Okay.
So, Harrison, how would you see this room being decorated?
Like, I'm into like fighter jets, like airplanes.
Cool. Airplanes, cool. All right, so kind of a military sort of inspired thing. Okay, cool. I think we could probably come up
Between
with
the two of us, we should be able to come up with a pretty cool room for you.
But how else are you going to use the room? Like, you know, you need a bed, obviously, maybe a work area.
I have like a big closet area so I can have like a game thing in there.
Over here in this closet? Yeah, it's a big closet.
Looks like somebody's already been gaming there.
He wants an Army-inspired room. It really is sort of a fantasy room. And I think that I can have a lot of fun with that. All right, well, we're gonna head downstairs. We got plenty of work to do. This Grand Dame of Greensburg is in desperate need of a facelift, but I can see the potential there. If the yard's cleaned up, if it gets a nice paint job and just some tender loving care, that house will really come back to life and really be a great, stable home for the Fleeners. It was really great to walk through the Fleeners' house.
I can't wait to get back to the design center we've set up at the Greensburg High School and figure out what to do with this beautiful old house.
If you can kind of take control of all the landscaping initially, and I will set about doing the exterior on the house, what needs repaired. All the old wood
paint
rotted.
Color and embellish what needs to be done. I've got some pictures here. I just wanted to sort of map out kind of what I had in mind. So what I'm envisioning, the whole face of the house, I want to go a very light gray. These columns here, they need to go all just a stark white. And then this trim here, I want to take it a deep, like, plum. There's a landscaper that I'd like to go visit. The Fleeners have a yard that really needs a lot of landscaping. What I want to do is put some little miniature boxwoods along the sidewalk and take them along the front porch and add some Canadian cherry trees that are going to really bring in that plum color from the house into the yard.
There's almost a symmetry to the house with this step being here and there's no step here.
Why don't we then just wrap some stairs around.
So pour
the
a
side.
concrete step over there?
Can we do that?
Well, it would give the house balance, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. And this is just the outside.
This is just the outside. We haven't even got to the inside yet.
Now, the inside. We have Alexis and Harrison. Alexis wants this vintage chic room. It's not something that I've done a lot of. You know, it's challenging for me. What if I did a old vanity type?
Like an antique piece in that gap?
There. Yeah. I've got some beautiful silk fabric. I'm going to upholster her little vanity area with that fabric and make it just this little like haven for her to have her own space.
She'll feel like a real princess with that going on. Harrison wants army, military.
What if we take some metal roof flashing, attached it to that V, and it would be sort of like a wing?
It would be cool. That would be a nice feature because it's predominant in the room. It's the first thing you notice when you walk in the room is that V.
And this is like camouflage fabrics.
It's going to be absolutely fantastic, and I think he's going to enjoy it immensely. And also for us, we get to be kids again and create that room that we always wanted as little boys. I have one other thing. Wylan he's just been so selfless for his children and for the community and working for everyone. Right. Could we do something for him in his space without him knowing?
We've got to.
Wylan, he is selfless to the point of it almost being self-destructive. I want to do something really nice for him so that it can actually be a reward for him and all of his kindnesses. He does have this record collection. Perhaps we could do something with that. I'm going to get the lumber for the outside to start repairing all that first stuff.
All right, cool. All right. We gotta work very fast here. Paint, favor. So this is my exterior painting for the side, but I need to pick like a rich, deep burgundy. Here's one here. I kind of like this.
Okay.
Do we like that?
Yeah.
That's that. Okay. Harrison's room. Well, we need some army green.
Color match.
I think that's a good color.
That would be nice.
This will get me going.
All right.
Okay.
You get the cart. You get that. I got the cart. So the knobs are over here, Eric? Okay, I need some 1x.
Metal flashing. That sounds heavy. What is that, 50 feet?
If I can get 2 packs of that.
Okay, this is silver. Perfect.
All right, so we're good to go. So now that we've finished at the hardware store, it's time to head back to the house and get the project underway.
Coming up on Making It Home.
We've taken on a huge project. If we get the outside in shape, the inside will be no problem.
This could roll in and just destroy us. So it's the first day, and we got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of the other families we've come here to help have shown up to lend a hand with the Fleeners' house. Missy Cannon and her husband Sean, Peter and Haley Kern and their daughter McKenna, Marilyn Brown and her husband Robin, and Darren and Kathy Hedrick. It was almost like a Norman Rockwell painting. There was just this whole thing of community, and it's just really inspirational.
I'm pulling you guys on to paint duty. We're gonna start to paint the side of the house here.
Okay.
Just get this house covered as much as you possibly can. Just go all the way around. Just start here and keep working until you can't. We've taken on a huge project here. This grand old lady of Greensburg really needed a facelift big time. I think if we get the outside in shape and on track, the inside will be no problem.
I unloaded that old wood that you were looking for those crates, but I got something else that might work just as good.
Wylan actually came up to me and he suggested that he did have some old Army memorabilia stuff in his little shed.
What's this?
The first thing I saw right there in front of me was this old Army chest. This is pretty cool.
I don't know what's in it.
I don't know what's in it either. When you opened it up, it had these drawers inside of it, and I just thought that was absolutely perfect for Harrison's room. And if I were to shellac this, it would really make this green, this olive green pop.
Yeah.
It's almost like
it
was
Army color enough?
Yeah. Are you kidding? This looks fantastic. And the rivets? I think Doug's gonna love that. So we took it outside, we just dusted it down, and literally, as soon as we started coating it with some shellac, which is a natural sealer, this thing just came alive, and I think it looks absolutely beautiful. Look at the metal, how it makes that rusty metal just pop. And
got gold and rust color.
Yeah, all the colors come out. I've been shellacking things as a furniture maker for many, many years. In fact, shellac is a very, very old process.
This will even help protect this old.
It will. It will. It'll
Just
give it
even
an
more.
extend its life. I'll shellac metal, leather, wood. I'll shellac my shoes. I shellac my toast in the morning, actually, before I go to work. I think that looks great.
There's so many.
We're going to let it dry. How cool is that?
Hey, fellas, hey.
Hey, what? Inside that, buddy.
Hey, come on over. My name's Peter Kern. I'm the shop teacher at Greensburg High School. I know Wyland through flooring. He's come out and looked at our house and given me some advice. Also, Alexis was in my class this year. They're great people.
What's going on?
We have an idea.
What's that?
We want to do something for our old friend Wyland.
What?
Something like really special for him.
Really? Like what?
Okay.
Well, because of all the great things he's done for us. He's got all those albums in there on the floor. We want to do something he could use. It wouldn't just be some random thing that we did for him. Wyland's done so much for my family and the community. I'm just glad I'll be able to just do a little bit to repay that.
Well, sir, we let him in on the little secret. You got to be quiet about this with your dad, okay? Yeah. We want to take care of Wyland and do his bedroom.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. This is going to be his bedroom. I guess it's really tight for the bed, but this is where he says his bedroom's going. So if we did something for him in this room for those LPs, any thoughts?
What if we made some sort of sweet storage thing it was deep, it was basically the same depth as them, but then we could frame, say, 3 on each side.
Right.
Just throwing an idea out.
Well, now that I know, that you're on board with it, I'll figure out how I'm going to lay this room out. If he puts a bed in here, man.
Before I do anything in Wyland's room, I really need to figure out how big his bed is.
Does anybody remember Wyland saying whether he has a full-size bed or a queen-size bed? Does anybody know if Wyland has a queen-size or a full-size bed? Have you ever slept in Wyland's bed?
I've never slept in his bed.
I'm gonna get hit by it.
Neither have I.
Neither have I. Has anybody here ever slept in Wyland's bed and know if it's a queen or a full? Nobody seems to know the size of Wyland's bed. I mean, it's something that I really need to know in order to move the project along. Alexis.
Oh, hi.
How are you? Hey, come here. I got a question for you.
Okay.
Could you go over to your trailer and measure your dad's bed?
Okay.
I need to know what size the mattress is to know if it's a full or a queen.
Width?
Yeah, the width and the length. Yeah. All right, thank you. All right.
At the moment, we're mixing up concrete. We built a form. We're building the steps to parallel the steps that are already existing. So I've got all the guys in the back. Things are hectic. It's very early on, and we've got a lot to do. I'm concerned, as you can see, the weather's threatening, and it changes really quickly here in Kansas, and this could roll in and really just destroy us. We're just getting a bite out of this, and we could have to close everything down.
Let's walk around the house. There's stuff everywhere. All right, just get him up onto the porch, okay? Oh shoot, we got paint over here. Okay, anything out here? No. All right, come on. This is not gonna pass for a while, is it? Look at it. It's like driving rain out there.
The weather here in Greensburg is really unpredictable. As soon as it started to rain, we pulled everything under the tent, and as soon as we got stuff under the tent, it was fine again. So we're gonna get back to work right now.
Okay, Faber needs me outside. I haven't seen what Peter is doing with the armoire. Wait, you?
This is just like it's like this is rough.
I went out and you come back with a sketch like this.
It's rough.
It's rough.
I mean,
have you seen the crappy little sketches I do? No. I mean, this is exactly what we talked about.
The trim is going to be a little fancier. I just kind of threw it in there so we get an idea.
It's exactly what we talked about. It's perfect. And this is such a classic, traditional look that it will go with pretty much anything. It's perfect. Right, it's perfect. It's exactly what we talked about. Okay. I couldn't have done it any better.
All right.
Thank you.
Wyland had invited me to see the former site of his family's furniture store, so I wanted to take the opportunity to recognize the past and honor that.
So you're telling me this is where the business used to be?
Yes. It took quite a bit to clear it.
Tornado!
The night of the tornado, I could make it to where our business was, and I saw it was a pile of bricks. I've never felt more alone in my life.
God, now, what would your great-grandfather think if he came and saw this right now?
Well, get busy.
Get busy, yeah.
I cleared debris for 3 months. 3 months of my life, I just did what I could. Go over and help move stuff out of the Twilight Theater. Go over and help try and clear stuff out of the county museum. It was people helping people was what was happening.
Are those bricks your bricks?
Yeah.
Who moved those bricks over there?
I moved most of them. Sometimes it's hard for me to ask for help. I think it's hard for a lot of us that live here. We're pretty proud, pretty stubborn, part of the culture in Greensburg, Kansas.
Did you ever think to just call it quits and say, you know what, this is too much, I can't?
Sure. Thought about it 10 times a day, packing up truck and trailer and driving.
And why are you doing it?
An obligation. I like this town. This is home. The family has roots here, and I think about what this town can be.
Right. It takes a lot of strength to stand here and think about what your family created and, you know, to rebuild it.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy. I guess there's nothing to do then but to just move on, right? We got a lot of work to do, Island. Got a lot of work to do. What did I miss here while I was away? Fast Eddie, what's going on? How you doing, man?
Quitting time, isn't it?
This now, yeah, right. Well, are some of the guys on break, I guess?
Everybody's gone to lunch.
They're gone to lunch? Okay. Levi, what are you doing down there playing with I need some help, come on. What are you doing playing with records while we got work to do?
I love classic rock.
Well, I do too. I got painting to do, though. Okay, where's the roller handle? Wait a minute. Do we not talk about spraying and rolling? You don't seem to be spraying right now.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties because it clogs. It takes more time to keep the sprayer working than it does just to roll the damn paint on the walls. Don't say I didn't tell you so. Oh, man, look at this. Hey, Levi, quit talking, get to work. Come on, Levi.
Coming up on Making It Home.
Faber?
What? I got a million things to do.
Why are you being so testy with me?
This room's not gonna get finished.
I'm done.
Alexis has some friends, and they all belong to the Green Club. They're just really great kids, and I'm really grateful that they stopped by to help us.
Hi. Who do we have here?
The Green Club.
The Green Club. You guys want to get your hands dirty?
They're a real inspiration for this town. They're actually out there trying to put the message across that things should be recycled and things should be reused.
I need a couple of people upstairs. Who are my best painters?
Sorry, we really like painting.
All right, we got one painter here, okay?
Thank God all these kids from the Green Club showed up because I was really starting to get nervous. Is this job going to get finished?
Can the three of you come this way?
Dude, let's go paint.
Hello. Hey. What's going on? You coming to help? Well, you want to help us do this?
Awesome. Yeah.
Cool. Do you see that cabinet that's over there?
Yep.
That's a shelving, and below it, we're going to make a little computer station for Harrison's room. And so we're making the two towers that are going to be either side. And once we build one, I think I could probably leave you guys to it and go and have a cup of tea, because once one's made, you can do the other.
I want a cup of tea.
I'll make you a cup of tea.
I want power tools.
You want power tools? You want a cup of tea, you want power tools. You are the proud maker of a beautiful box. Well done.
Hey! Look at what we got. So what's this? We've got the
Got the mulch.
got the mulch. Okay.
We got the boxwoods and the
Boxwood.
compost, the soil amendment.
Okay.
And root stimulator chainsaw. Larry's going to be doing the tree trimming.
Okay. So boxwoods and so they're all about this size, but they'll fill out, right?
Yes.
Huh?
These are a dwarf variety.
Great. Do you want some help unloading this stuff?
Sure, that'd be great.
This is dead, this whole arm here, right? So that's dead. And so you're gonna have to take that.
Oh, Missy, thank God. Okay, come here. What we need to do is till this up here.
Okay.
I've got all these little boxwoods coming in.
Okay.
They're little round things. So we've got to till this up.
Okay.
Mulch is coming in. They're going to dump it off. We need to mulch or plant these things and mulch.
Okay.
Now, from the sidewalk sand all the way up on either side, till it all the way over to here.
To there.
Okay. And get it ready to go. We put soakers on it, so the soil should be fairly decent, okay?
Yeah, that's beautiful. Oh, that's neat.
Kathy, you can do that. Can you do this, please? This is Alexis's bed.
Okay.
Now, what we're doing, we need to prime these two pieces that got left aside yesterday.
And where's the primer? Right here.
Right there. What we're going to do is we're going to paint it white, and then we're going to start sanding it back and distressing it. Faber wants his hand in. Hey, Faber! Faber!
What?
Can you come here a second? It's actually important to this.
I'm busy!
Well, so am I. Come here, please. Please. I got 5,000 people pulling at me looking for work, and I just want to make sure that...
What is it, Douglas?
Okay, you wanted to distress this.
Yes, we're gonna antique distress that.
Well, I've got people here to move it in that direction.
Okay.
Why are you being so testy with me?
I'm not. I've got a million things to do, Doug, and I keep getting pulled away, and this room's not gonna get finished.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know what we're doing to this. So are you just bringing me in because you need me to explain, or?
I'm perfectly capable of antiquing a bed. Faber said he wanted to do the bed, so I just asked him what his vision was.
I'm good to let you do this.
Faber.
No, I mean, you know how to do this, Doug.
Faber, you said you wanted to do it.
I will do it. Leave it. It's being done. All we're going to do is wax some white paint on it and antique it. I'm a little overwhelmed at the moment. I've got so many projects going on, and I have to approach them one at a time. And just everyone pulling my attention away from them, I'm not going to get them done at all. Are we good? I mean, I'm sorry I'm being testy. Honestly.
Yeah, you're being testy.
No, I'm sorry.
Then I brought Kathy out here to try to help facilitate things. So if you want to be testy,
no.
Be testy with Kathy.
No,
I don't have time for it. Oh.
Let's do this again, Doug. Come here.
No, I'm done. I've got to move on.
All right. I got to do stuff, too.
Well, did you need Kathy's help?
If you want to paint it white, that'd be awesome.
All right, Kathy, can you paint it white? Thanks.
Yeah.
Coming up on Making It Home.
Come on with the truth. Let's put it in. It's a tight fit. We got so much work to do. Things are moving along really, really fast and really, really well, but we still have a long way to go. Let's just see this one in. Is that going to clear the vent? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Try that. That's really good, Steve. Really good.
Get some sleeves on these rollers, and let's just roll this thing out. Wow. Now that's a pretty color.
The inspiration for Alexis's room came actually from Alexis, who has a chair which did already naturally have an antique chic look. She wanted that look throughout the rest of her room. It's a really cool look that we're going to create. We're going to just basically take a lot of older stuff, and we're going to do a process of antiquing and make it look like vintage chic. Where's my antiquers? Antiquing involves a process of taking an older piece of furniture and giving it a look of a vintage piece of furniture. I'm going to show you an antiquing process which is really easy. We're going to make this freshly painted thing look old and distressed, basically, okay? The real trick to creating good antiquing is just to paint it, let it dry, which is most important, let the paint completely dry, and then just scuffing it on places where by nature, over time, it would have been bumped and bruised and rubbed through. This would just get a little knocking right there. See that? Just a little bit like that. See how that looks? And just on that top edge. It's very similar to painting, only instead of putting paint on, you're taking paint off. Okay. You can take too much off, so it's an art form. You really have to just get it just right.
Okay.
See that? Just enough. You don't want to overdo it. When we finish this, And we've done all this. We're gonna put some shellac on, and it'll leave this very nice sort of aged yellowish patina to the white. One of the things that I really try and do as a carpenter is to reuse furniture, because the actual production of furniture now has gotten so cheap and so industrialized that the world is just awash with cheap furniture, and because it's made cheaply, it causes a lot of pollution. So the Fleeners actually had a very sturdy old bed, and I love repurposing old furniture and giving it a new look. And I really recommend to all people to look in their attics and repurpose old furniture, because A, it's probably built better, and B, it's just saving the environment. I think that looks really good. We're gonna let that dry in the sun, the shellac, come back, give it a light sanding. I'm gonna go over there, and if you wouldn't mind finishing up the headboard, the footboard, and I'll come back and check in on you.
Okay, great.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Alexis wants this vintage chic room, and it's really coming together. One of my favorite things is the silk fabric that's going to go into her little vanity area. I'm going to put it on here, staple it, and then we're going to fold the fabric back. I'm finding a lot of great pieces. There's a great vanity that we picked up at an antique store.
Oh, my goodness, that's really pretty. Thank you. You did a great job.
Great job. We bought it like this.
No, you didn't.
Yes. Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, we found it at the antique mall.
So it was already distressed like that?
Yeah, I found it over in Wichita.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it saved us some work, right?
Saved us a lot of work.
Harrison, this, I got a surprise for you. This is actually your room. Harrison is such a good guy, has such a good heart. He wants an Army-inspired room. I'm finding camouflage, lots of old artillery cases. It's going to be a fantasy-type space.
Okay. Just a moment of truth. Let's put it in. When I measured Harrison's built-in space in his closet, I had measured it exactly, and then I made the mistake of building these cabinets exactly to that measurement, and I didn't do what I normally do, which is allow a 1/4 inch either side for wiggle room. Let's go up to the top and then push her back. So after the paint had been put on, there was 0 tolerance, and so it was consequently a very tight fit. I don't know how much cranking on it I can do. Can you push up? All the way up to there? Okay. But we managed to hammer it home and use a little paint to brush up on the scratches that we made. There it is. That's where I took my measurement from the back. That's why it's tight.
Wow. That looks great, favorite.
Do you like that, Douglas?
I do. Screw it in right there.
That's exactly where it's going. We've just created another ledge on the top. And look, it doesn't even need any screws. Look at that.
All right, well, maybe you put a couple in.
I will.
I hope that Wyland really likes what we're putting together for him. I want to put this linen on the walls so it becomes more of a masculine space.
Come over here, push it in, pull it a little tight.
This is going to be his little escape, a place for him just to hang out, listen to his music, and let the day fall off.
So bed's going here?
Yeah, the bed's going here.
There's a lot that I don't see because I'm buried in my own little carpentry world, but when I did take a moment, I noticed that all of the neighbors and all the friends had come out to help, and it was a really, really nice sight to see all of these people doing such hard work.
All right, what do you think? We're gonna put some sort of like a frame on here.
I actually gave Peter Kern an instruction to go up and very kindly help me out putting some molding trim on the doors in Alexis's bedroom.
How's it going, Peter?
Oh! No! No! No!
You're kidding me. You're kidding me.
The other room!
You're kidding me.
He actually went up to Harrison's room and started trimming out the cupboards in his room.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No!
In actual fact, it was a happy accident because it looks just as good that we did trim those cupboards out.
God, how embarrassing.
No, no, no. And we managed to trim both his room and Alexis's room out as well.
But that looks so good. We need those little valances on the top with that little white stripe. Huh? It'll happen. It'll happen. I think so. Oh, no. Hold right there, guys. Hold it right there. Wyland and Alexis and Harrison came by to work, but I didn't want them to see the house yet. It's not quite finished. Your rooms are coming along great. But in the meantime, could you go and get some of these things, some potato chips, cookies, soda? So I sent them off to get some food for the party tonight. That'll keep them busy for a little bit. But take the long way around because I don't want you guys to see the front of the house yet. Okay. Okay.
Thanks.
All right, thank you.
It's really getting down to the wire. We're putting the last finishing touches on the room, and the family's due back any minute now. It's going to be really close.
I'm just going to start in the corners, okay? And then we're going to bring it into the ceiling, pull the heck out of it, and then put our light fixture there. And we need to have somebody start looking for the light fixture because it's probably buried.
Okay, watch those lights up top. Hang on. Yep, hang on. You're going to hit those lights.
We've been working so hard to get this house in order, and I'm nerve-wracked right now, and I just want to see it through. Looks fantastic. Okay, done.
Coming up on Making It Home.
Wow. You didn't make this.
Yeah,
You made this? You made this?
in 24 hours.
Wow, you guys.
Harrison, what do you guys think?
This is great. Love the color.
Turned it around, huh?
Do you like
Doug,
it?
how
you doing,
sweetheart? Hey,
What'd you
hey,
think?
Harrison.
No offense about
You like it?
Yeah.
Did you guys notice the awnings up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah, that's
like
the
those.
first thing.
Cool?
That was the
Yeah.
first thing I noticed.
Yeah.
Come around this way. We have some cherry trees over here.
I heard that some folks were saying that this house should just be torn down, you know? And I thought, well, that is so crazy. This is such a solid house, and it has such great bones to it.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of it. I think Favor's very proud of it to bring this house back to life.
A lot of people worked very hard, including
Yes.
yourselves.
Yes.
Worked very hard to get this old girl back to its former beauty, and I think they did a really great job.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Really great.
Good.
over here on the side, we moved the swing porch because I thought that you should have the nice view of the evening sun.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
sitting right here in the
Yeah.
center.
I'm going to sit on that swing and watch the town rebuild.
Yeah,
There you go.
Well, you guys want to go in and take a look at the inside?
Let's do.
Yeah.
Go right on in.
Tell us what you think.
Oh,
Wow. Very nice.
I like it.
Do you like it?
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so pretty. All the drawers.
Very cool. Very cool. I really like the color in here.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Then we put a new seat on your chair.
Oh, cool.
I wasn't quite sure about the color, so I'm glad you like it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
It's very relaxing.
New closet
new closet
doors.
door. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, more
Great.
baskets.
Yeah.
Lots of
Yeah, guys.
storage.
Yes. That's,
Do you like the fabric?
that's very unique.
Isn't
Yeah.
that great?
All right, do you want to go check out your room?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
This way.
All right, we're backing them in.
Okay, go take a look.
Oh, cool.
Wow. Oh my God.
Shut the door to get the full effect. Shut the door.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
Wow.
What do you think?
Is this a...
Awesome.
That is really the payoff, just to see that little face look up at you in total bewilderment, saying, this is my new room. This is incredible.
You see your name?
Yeah.
You got a duffel bag over there with your name on it, too.
Cool.
And the foot chest, which was your
great.
dad's.
I thought that would look cool in my room.
Yeah,
There you
it
go.
does.
I wanted to get the effect of like a fighter plane wing or something, so I just used the architecture.
And I have a little something to show you as well. Ready?
Oh, sweet.
How'd you like that?
It's cool.
Yeah?
Well, you guys have spent a lot of time in the FEMA trailer and went through a lot, so I hope that you're going to be comfortable here.
And if I could just say, probably your dad is the happiest man in the world right now because you two are taken care of. But what he doesn't know is that we did a little something for him too, because no one looks after this man. He looks after everyone. So we got a little surprise for you downstairs, and we want you to come and see it. You want
Okay.
to come down?
Yeah.
You guys want to show him?
Yeah.
Come on, let's go down and look at that.
I'm glad you guys like everything.
Yeah, you guys did a really good job.
Probably a mistake.
They just wanted to welcome you into your new home.
Thank you.
Well, not only did we take care of Harrison and Alexis, but, you know, since you seem to take care of everyone, we've got a little surprise for you. Why don't you walk this way? I felt some resistance. He's like, what? He didn't want to move. All right, Faber. There you go.
Wow.
Step on in.
Come in.
Wow. When Doug and Faber opened the doors to my bedroom, I was pleasantly shocked. I wasn't expecting anything in my bedroom, but I'm really excited about what all they did.
We worked hard on this room, but there's some other people who wanted to, you know, put their efforts forth towards you.
Hello there.
Hey, Peter. What did you do?
Well, I mean, like, look around and see if you can take a guess. I don't know.
Have a guess.
You didn't make this.
Yeah.
You made this? You made this?
In 24 hours.
In 24 hours you made that?
You mind if I show him?
Yeah. Open her up.
Wow.
There's your collection right there.
Wow. I had no idea that he would build a big, beautiful armoire. It was amazing. That is great.
And that's Peter and everyone from the community's gift to you.
But I'll be just straight serious. Like, you really have helped us out and everything. You've really done a lot for the community. You basically making decisions, yeah, we've been here for 100 years and we're gonna be here for 100 more years. We just want to do something to thank you for that.
Thank you.
We really, honestly, we really appreciate you. We really do.
Thank you. It's really special, the bond that people can come together and work on one person's house. I was very touched.
All right. And Faber and I are so glad to be a part of it and to help in any way that we can. But I hear there's some food around here. Yeah? On the porch? Let's go.
Let's eat.
Glad you like it.
Love it.
Thank you, Faber.
Thank you, Douglas.
Now that I've seen the house, I'm really happy with what they did. Doug and Faber, they worked to make this old house that much more special to me. I can't wait to get moved in.